What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. The Denver Nuggets pull out another win, another great win, another great team win against a shorthanded, honestly decimated Suns team. We got to talk about it, y'all. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We are on the way to 10,000 subscribers, bro. We are on the way. We are getting there, bro. Community growing, Swipa gang turning up. Y'all, I just got done watching the Denver Nuggets win 126-97 in a Munder. You know what's going to happen tonight? That team defensive rating going to keep going further down, and down. Another good defensive performance for them tonight. Now, again, no Devin Booker, no Chris Paul, no DeAndre Ayton, no Cameron Payne, no Cameron Johnson. Fully 1,000% get it. The facts are the facts are the facts. You got to play who's in front of you in the NBA. Okay, guess what? That same Phoenix Sun team, they went into the Golden State Warriors yesterday and they won the game. They went and played the Warriors yesterday with Steph Curry, I think Andrew Wiggins, with Draymond, with Loon, with a Klay Thompson that had been going off, and they won the game. So you don't want to come out if you the Denver Nuggets playing around, messing around, and next thing you know, you the second person to kind of get locked up on that little streak that the Suns is putting together. And they didn't. The facts are the facts is that they didn't. They took care of business and they did what they were supposed to do. Now, the problem is that Jamal Murray, it looks like he might have nicked his ankle a little bit. He might have nicked his ankle a bit. So it wasn't like super bad or anything like that. But again, you want to see that he's able to come back. He's able to bounce around. Hopefully, he comes back next game. Not a big deal. Not a lot of issues or anything like that. But Jamal Murray did go down a little bit gimpy. But I'm not personally worried about it because, again, he just turned his ankle. But it didn't look like anything. It was so bad that way he wouldn't be able to come back and play next game or something like that. But we'll find out. But 126-point score for the Denver Nuggets tonight. Tonight, Nikola Jokic, back-to-back MVP, on the way to win the third MVP, I believe. 28 minutes, 21 points, 18 rebounds, 9 assists, 10 of 15 from the field, all 2 points, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, strange, 1 steal, 3 turnovers, a plus 17 tonight. A plus 17. So Jokic has basically, again, 21, 18, and 9, almost has a 20, 20, and 10 game. Now, the thing was, Jokic played 28 minutes tonight, basically plays at the end of the third quarter. You didn't need a lot from him. You honestly didn't, because again, tonight it was one of those games where Jokic was just picking his spots really well. He knew that the opposition, they just weren't fully loaded tonight. They didn't have it tonight. So there was no reason for him to have to kick it in the overdrive in order for the Denver Nuggets to win this game. And so he did not. Now, he scored when he needed to score. He was facilitating really well. But honestly, I was a little let down. It's the fact that he had a lot of assists. He was diming really well tonight, like really well. But really in the second half, he could not find those consistent assists tonight. I mean, y'all, at halftime, Jokic had 6 assists. He had 3 in the third quarter. Now, again, he would have gotten it if he would have had a chance to play in the fourth. But the Nuggets are taking care of business, man. There were periods in this game in the first half where Jokic, Bones, Murray, Porter, KCP, they were all going off. Every single one of them. They were absolutely going off. Great passing, great facilitation. They were just taking care of the defensive end. They were locking in as well on offense. I mean, there was a lot of stuff happening, man. But right now, we're in a situation where we're just trying to stack these wins. The Denver Nuggets, they keep winning. They keep winning because the Memphis Grizzlies keep winning too. The Nuggets, they're now, again, sitting at 28-13. They are 3.5 games above the third seed now. 3.5 games above the third seed. The Memphis are also 28-13. I want to say they're 16-5 with Desmond Bane in the lineup, 16-5. So that's really good. So they're separating them from the rest of the West. Because the Mavericks are now the 5th seed, the Kings are the 4th seed, the Pelicans are the 3rd seed, the Clippers are the 7th seed, the Suns and the Warriors are tied at the 8th seed. They're tied at the 8th and the 7th seed. So Again, the Nuggets have a real opportunity to continue to pull away. They won 4 straight. The Grizzlies have won 8 straight. I really wonder how many games the Grizzlies have won since they played the Nuggets. I need to go look at that on the schedule. Right now, the 3 best records in the NBA are the Celtics, the Nuggets, and the Grizzlies. So, and the Nuggets have beaten the Celtics and the Grizzlies by double digits, by the way. So, again, the Nuggets are continuing to stack wins. Tonight, again, Jokic had 21, 18, 9. Really good game from everybody in the starters. Jokic with a plus 17. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, excellent game tonight. 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He was 5 of 7 from the field, 4 of 5 from the three-point line. 4 of 5 from the three-point line. 1 of 1 from free throw, 2 steals. He was a plus 26 tonight, which again is another game high. Another game high for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, plus 26. His defense is extraordinary. The way that he is able to navigate these screens, man. I tell you what, like I can't be more impressed with Calvin Booth. I can't be more impressed with how he got KCP, trading away Will Barton, trading away Monte Morris, getting Ish Smith, a third point guard, have a reliable third point guard, and then getting a starting 2 guard in Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, who's one of the best shooters and guard defenders in the NBA. Bar none. And right now, he's shooting roughly 47, 48. It might be back at 48. He honestly might be back at 48. Let me see. Because he had, I think it dropped a little bit. Yeah, so KCP on the season is shooting 48% from 3, dog. Shooting 48% from 3. So, again, he's a 5th option in this offense. He's the 5th option. And when he's running off of screens, when he's wide open on the wing, when he's wide open in the corner, there's nothing you can do about it. It's cooked. It's over. It's over. So having KCP, Murray, Gordon, and Porter in the lineup is something else, bro. So great game from KCP, 4 of 5 from 3. Jamal Murray tonight, 16 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. Again, went out with an ankle twist. 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 5 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 turnovers. He was a plus 20 tonight. Jamal Murray is playing really well. Playing really well. Jamal Murray is just, he's feeling himself. He had hitting great shots in the first quarter. Hitting really great shots in the first quarter. Matter of fact, in the first quarter, Jamal Murray had 2 points and 2 assists. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope had 12 points. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope had 12 points. He had 4 of 5 from the field and 3 of 3 from 3. He was absolutely going off. Jamal Murray then by the end of the half had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he was 4 of 9 from the field, and he was 2 of 5 from 3. So, again, he finished relatively decent area, almost 50% from the field, 40% from 3, plus 20. His ball handling looked incredible tonight. He really did. This is his best passing season of his career so far. But the Nuggets were just passing at a high level across the board. Everybody was hitting tonight. Everybody was passing really well tonight. Everybody. Porter was playing really good defense. We'll get to him in a minute. Jamal Murray playing really good defense. One of the things that the film heads are going to have to start paying attention to, a lot of big men, when the Nuggets are switching into Jamal Murray switching onto the big or whatever, there might be on some rotation, a lot of teams are targeting Jamal because they're thinking that he is that man you can go after to go in the low post and attack. Well, the problem is that's just simply not true. Defensively, Jamal Murray is very good. Jamal Murray is very good. So here's the thing. Jamal Murray, when he gets in the post, he's 6'5". He's about 215 pounds, so he's not a small person. So he's able to body a lot of people up. And he bodied up today when you try to take him in the post. So having Jamal, it just changes the way that the defense is playing him. It changes the way that the defense is playing him. So it was just a really good game from him. Really good all-around game from Jamal Murray. Really good all-around game from Jamal Murray. By the way, I got a couple stats to read to y'all. This is from Jenna Garcia, Viva Diva. You can find her on Twitter. This is from Jenna Garcia. The Denver Nuggets improved to 26-6 on the season when scoring 110-plus points. 126.6, including 17-1 at home. The This is from Jay Coyne, Stat Squad. Tonight was Denver's fourth straight home game of scoring 120 plus points and holding their opponents to under 110 points. The last team to do this was the eventual champions in the 2016-2017 Warriors. The only team in NBA history to do so in 5 and more consecutive games was the Phoenix Suns in 1992 to 1993, 5 straight. So there's a trend. There's a trend here. The Denver Nuggets are putting together really quality wins versus good teams, Memphis, Celtics, Blazers, Kings, other teams like that. But what's happening is they're also showing a level of dominance now that you're starting to be able to put into perspective how good this team might be. So that's what's kind of changing here. Again, tonight was Denver's fourth straight home game, scoring 120 plus points and holding their opponent to 110, under 110. The Warriors were doing that in their heyday. The Warriors, when they got Kevin Durant. So again, put this in perspective. Right now, the Nuggets are just continuing to put performances together. They're building confidence. The rotations are coming along. So many things are starting to come together well for the Denver Nuggets, things that were not happening the start of the year. They quite simply were not happening. So, by the way, I got an update from Ryan Blackburn. Michael Malone says Jamal Murray. Let me come on the screen for this. Michael Malone says Jamal Murray told him he was fine. Malone said Murray will be ready for the next game. So, no issue. Should be no issues with that. Obviously, just praying everybody stays healthy. So, again, we're seeing a trend with the Denver Nuggets. They're putting together elite level performances. But I'm going to tell you something that's kind of bothering me. It's kind of bothering me. It's not bothering me because like, you know, I'm concerned or I feel like the Nuggets aren't getting respect or anything like that. Because that's really not what it is. Because again, you got to prove yourself in the NBA. That's just the way it works. You have to prove yourself. But right now, the Denver Nuggets, the question that's being asked around the NBA and around the Western Conference is, as people are saying, well, what about the Warriors? What about the Lakers? What about the Suns? What if they're going to be the 5th, 6th, and 7th seed or the 4th, 5th, and 6th seed or whatever else it might be? But my response to this is that people are saying they're constantly worried about what the Warriors are going to do. They're constantly worried about what the Suns are going to do. And then what about if you have to play a fully healthy Lakers team with Anthony Davis and LeBron James on the court? But here's the real question. Say the Nuggets continue to do what they're doing, which I suspect that they will. Say the Nuggets continue to play this well. So then at what point does the question come into, or the statement go into, to the teams that have to go and beat a fully healthy Denver Nuggets team with a 3-time MVP at the peak of his powers, armed with Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Bones Highland, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, Zeke Naji, Jeff Green, and whoever else you want to play. So my whole issue with this is that we're in a situation now where the NBA is going to have to adjust, because when you play as well as the Nuggets are playing, if you build in health and chemistry, you go into the playoffs with health and chemistry, the situation changes, because it's no longer what about these teams if they get healthy? Because if a team is healthy and they got dogs on the roster and they believe in themselves, and in any series, I'm done with this conversation for the most part, y'all. In any series, the Nuggets are going to have the best player in the series. Now, if you want to say that Jokic and Steph Curry are a wash, well, cool. Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, Bruce Brown, KCP. Not saying it's a rollover. I think the Warriors are still one of the best teams in the West. I had them top 3 coming into the season. But the issue comes down to is eventually you're going to have to play the people in front of you, and you're going to have to deal with the fact that Jokic is playing at a different level right now, distinctly different level. Murray looks better. Porter looks better. Gordon, they're playing defense. KCP, Bruce Brown, they're playing defense. So this is what I'm talking about. They're 28-13, and they're still figuring it out in a lot of different ways. They're still figuring it out. And again, this is a timeline that people have been waiting on for years. We have been waiting on the Denver Nuggets to be able to put it together for years. So I do think the narrative will start to change a little bit. So a great game from Murray. Aaron Gordon had 12 points and 2 assists on 4-4 shooting and 4-6 from the free throw line. He was a plus 18. Very good defense tonight. Michael Porter Jr., very good defense tonight. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He was also a plus 20. Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon and Nikola Jokic are a very tall front court, and they play very good defense when they're on the court together. They do. I get to the bench. 24 minutes for Bones Highland tonight, 21 points, 1 rebound, and 4 assists, 7 of 12 from the field, 5 of 7 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And he was a plus 7 tonight. He was a plus 7 tonight. He was excellent. Pulled 3-pointers. His first half was incredible. I want to say he had 17 points in the first half. He was 4-4 from the 3-point line. He was 4-4 from the free throw line, the 3-point line. I think, matter of fact, he might have been 5 of 5. I think he might have been 5 of 5 from the 3-point line, and KCP was 4-4 from the 3-point line in the first half. When Bones is playing like this, the Nuggets are basically almost near unbeatable, because when Bones is shooting this well and he's your 6th offensive option or 7th, depending on where you want to put Bruce Brown, it's over. Like, it's just go ahead and pack it up. So great game from Bones. Zeke Naji tonight had 15 points, 1 rebound, 6 of 9 shooting, 1 of 3 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and he was a plus 12 tonight. This is one of the top 3 games from Zeke Naji tonight. Running a bench rotation of Blacko Chanchar, Zeke Naji, Blacko Chanchar, Zeke Naji, Jamal Murray, Bones Highland, and Bruce Brown and/or Aaron Gordon and/or Jeff Green. Excellent. Everybody plays defense. Zeke is such a good defender. He's not a great rebounder yet, but he is such a great defender that he adds so much to this team. I really love this game tonight. Bruce Brown had 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist, 2 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3. He was a plus 11, though. Great game from him. Blacko Chanchar, 19 minutes, 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists, 1 of 3 from the field. He was a plus 9. And then you got a lot of bench time. You got 9 minutes from Brown, 6 minutes from Smith, 6 minutes from Reed. Jack White had 5 points today. He had a 3-pointer and a layup. The bench was a plus 2, plus 2, plus 2-ish. Reed, White, minus 1 from Brown, plus 9 from Chanchar, plus 12 from Zeke Naji, plus 7 from Bones Highland, and plus 11 from Bruce Brown. And again, coupled with a plus 20 from Porter, plus 18 from Gordon, plus 20 from Murray, plus 26 from KTP, and a plus 17 from Jokic. The Nuggets shot 56% from the field on 48 of 85. They shot 15 of 34, 44% from 3. They shot 71% at the line, not great, 21 attempts. They only had 10 turnovers, won in the turnover battle. They had 30 assists. They won the assist battle. They lost the rebounding battle, though. The Suns had 44 and 15. The Nuggets had 37 and 7. 4 blocks for the Nuggets, 9 steals for the Nuggets, 20 personal fouls, and 1 technical. So, again, a lot of really good performances tonight. Basil Carpenter Jr., Jokic is playing water polo. There were passes that he was making that was incredible. He had a layup, like caught the ball, laid it back up. He had another one where he caught the ball. He literally laid it back up without jumping. Just dumb stuff that he does. So Basil, absolutely. Thank you for the super chat. Great game from Jokic, 21, 18, and 9. Just 10 of 15, just without even trying. Beast 46, MPJ's defense has been stellar. Talk to him. Talk to him. Stop letting people bypass this. Stop letting people bypass this. MPJ's defense has been stellar. The communication is great. It's great. When Murray got that 8-second violation and Jokic got up off the bench, that shows they're taking that side serious. Nuggets and 4, keep it real, Swipa. Talk about it. Jamal Murray opened up the second half, I want to say, with an 8-second violation. They had 2 8-second violations today. The rotations were excellent. And Michael Porter Jr. had a lot to do with that, man. So people really need to put some respect on Michael Porter Jr.'s name. He's playing really well. The defense has been really good. So shout out to him, y'all. Man, this was a great game. This was really a great game. Again, you want to take advantage of a team that doesn't have its guys, but that's what you have to do in the NBA. You got to win. Make no excuses, man, because they will beat you, just like they beat the Warriors the other night. And so, you don't want to come into a situation where you end up losing the game that you shouldn't have lost. You underperformed. And now, again, it's this issue. Michael Malone is upset. Y'all are asking yourself questions. Oh, by the way, the Nuggets, I think the Nuggets now 1, 2, 3, 3-1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8-1, 8-2, 10-2, 10-3. They're 14-3 in their last 17. Yeah, they're 14-3 in their last 17, y'all. And they got the Clippers. They got the Clippers on Friday, and then they got the Magic at home, the Blazers at home, the Wolves at home, the Patriots at home, and the Thunder at home. Continue to create separation, y'all. This is a really, really big opportunity for the Denver Nuggets to continue to create separation in the Western Conference and establish themselves and develop good habits. Develop some good habits that will help them as they're continuing to get through the rest of the year, y'all. So really great game from the Denver Nuggets. Shout out to them. Shout out to Jokic, another great performance. Y'all, something's happening. The team is changing. The team is elevating, y'all. Hey, Swipa gang, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. We'll be back. Check out that episode, by the way, I just did with Coach George Karl. He dropped a bunch of great nuggets in there talking about old basketball from back in the day, from when he was coaching, and even talking about the Denver Nuggets now, where Nikola Jokic is, how he looked, how the Nuggets look, can they win a championship? Great information in there, y'all. So go ahead, Swipa gang. Hey, I will see y'all soon. We out.